welcome to Fables by the Fire. Thanks for joining us again as we all play D&D, some Dungeons & Dragons. I am DM Eric, and along with us we have Kyle playing Lass.
Hello.
Andrew playing Nico.
Hiya.
Justin playing Orin.
Yo.
And Margaret.
Hi.
Played by Michael. That was disturbing. Let's get into our sponsor and announcements. Andrew.
Okay, so this week our sponsor is once again us. Still looking for sponsors. Just shoot us a little. Yeah, we need a little.
Shoot your shot.
Anyway, so this week, Fables by Fire is sponsored by us. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you subscribe, please hit the bell icon. That way you can get notified when our videos go live, and that way you can keep up with us with our latest and greatest. Comment. We'll be interacting in the comments down below. And Justin, do you have anything for us?
Same as last week. You can always find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Anyway, Eric.
Thank you. Thank you both. So let's get into tonight's episode. Kyle, if you could provide us with our soundtrack.
We commissioned that. We paid a lot of money for that theme song.
Copyrighted.
Who did we commission?
Me.
How much did we pay you? A lot.
And speaking of which, love our cool graphic. It's pretty cool, right? So, last time, the party managed to traverse the grasslands between the ruins of the Crossguard Keep and the small village of Apple Grove, though with some complications, some minor complications, some interesting encounters. Finally, you reached Apple Grove once again. You all managed to find a room in their inn. Just like last time you were there, only one available, unfortunately. And that was in the inn's strange place.
We were naked in front of Margaret. By far the most horrifying encounter.
I sewed something for my friend.
You did. Before making your way out of town towards an unknown to you city called Riktus, where Laugh's mentor Istish Marina is presumed to be. So, we will take it from there. You guys have passed through the first of several blockades, if you want to call them, tax collection points by the Empire, as you go from Apple Grove, which is on your left on the map, to Riktus, which is on the right near the coastline of the Thorn. So, what are you guys doing? Is there anything you want to do while you travel? Since you are on a mostly protected highway that even has tolls, we can kind of skip through most of the travel because it will take quite a few days.
I should thank God. Or in Apple Grove.
And who?
We've
left.
I think we're 2 or 3 days out already.
Yeah, you're not too far out.
We had to pay that guy.
Yeah, we had to pay that guy.
We had an airship.
Does anybody recall you have a wagon? Who is driving said wagon?
Me, I think.
You. How many horses you got hooked up to it?
We have 2. Yeah.
So both are hooked up to the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So since you are traveling by wagon and horse, in total it will take about 12 days. Once again, thankfully we are able to skip through it because do you really want to role play travel on a highway?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Every waking moment.
For this hour, I need you to make a perception check. No, if you can, go ahead and do animal handling just to see how the horses hold up.
This ought to go super well. Trusting the... Yep.
Can I assist?
5.
He's sitting up in the cockpit with you. We can say he assists.
Yeah. So hopefully.
What dice do I want? Let's use this one. It looks nice. I was wrong. 9.
Yeah, that's better. So it's a rough ride. The wagon was built sturdily, but boy oh boy is your driver just not mixing well with the horses.
No.
You don't know if it's because they can kind of sense your cold blood in
Guilt.
your
Damn.
your literal cold blood, I should say, or what? But something about you is kind of driving them a little, a little bizarrely.
Actually, not driving them.
And so I assume as I see you kind of pulling, tugging, I'll be like,
Stupid horses.
by the way, I forget if I reverted back to original or if I was still in my elf woman form. Do you remember? The viewers will probably remember.
They probably will.
And will correct me on my...
However, it's instantaneous, so you can tell us what you are now.
Okay. So I'm still a bit annoyed with what happened, so I'm probably just like still in a...
Sorry, you're a lady now, because you were
Yeah.
a dude when you approached the children.
Yeah, and then I had my lovely encounter with those 3 assholes.
And then you switched to trying to,
Yeah.
So you're a lady.
So I'd be like, no, don't pull so hard. They're animals. They have feelings. They have things. So don't be so rough with them.
They're horses.
They have feelings. Just because they're animals doesn't mean they don't feel. And
I feel like they should go forward.
And they will. You just gotta. Let me try something. I want to kind of like shamble across them and see if I can feed them some good berries.
Are you stopping the wagon?
Probably. I assume we're not
Okay.
going that fast.
Okay.
So,
Nah,
I assume I could probably
that's
honestly
fair.
just hop out
you
and
can,
just
like,
walk.
jog and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do that and be like, here you go.
Give me an animal handling check just for some grins.
I'm hoping.
Do worse than me, please.
Yes. 19. Yes.
They're a little hesitant at first.
Like, shh. It's okay.
Yeah, but they end up, with their horse mouths, snouts,
They're all
Snout.
lit.
mane, with their mane. They, no, with their teeth, they kind of reach out and take a couple berries, and then after a little bit, they're kind of just eating out of the palm of your hand.
Okay.
All I just imagined with that is the Krabby Patty episode.
Yeah, that's what I was also imagining it as, actually. No
I
lie.
assume I'll probably give them like a handful.
Okay.
So like 5 berries each.
We'll say 6.
6. Okay.
I'm just kidding. 5, 6. Your call.
I mean, I have 60. Pick a number.
Let's do 6 then, just to
Okay.
keep it in.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, days go by. If there's nothing else that anybody needs to address, Kyle.
If we're at 12 days on a wagon, I've got some reading to do. Very importantly, I grabbed a pile when we were under the keep. I grabbed a bunch of journal pages of the odd occurrences in Riktus. I think those are the highest priority for him too. We're heading there. We know weird stuff's happening. Might as well be armed with knowledge.
Fair enough. Hold on a moment.
Yes. 5
So
minutes in the game.
So as I'm feeding the horses and I come back in and go like, that reminds me, who wants a good berry? And I start and I throw a few to Margaret because I know she wants them. And I just like
Like the confetti
Yeah.
parade.
and then I reach over. You want some?
Oh, they taste different when you're a girl.
What'd you say they would?
They taste different when you're a girl. What is that supposed to mean? They tasted different when you was a guy. They're a little salty.
So as you guys are eating,
Magic's
Lax,
different,
you're reading, and it's a single page out of a
sure
journal.
thing. One.
But it, once again, I kind of outlined with, I think, 4 words, artifact suspected, send operative. But essentially it says that there have been some disappearances, and there have been some alterations of brain and memory function. They list some names, one being Rudy, no last name, and then someone named other than that, it's just much the same. Just a couple almost very, very vague details. And at the bottom it says artifacts suspected, sent operative.
Alright. And then at the rest of my time, I'm just reading my other books.
Alrighty. Andrew, what are you doing in this 12-day stretch?
So I'm going to, of course, I'll probably be like trading off with you, you know. So like if you want to rest or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'll probably be, when I notice you're starting to get more frustrated and aggressive, I'll be like, it's okay. I'll take the reins. Here's a good berry, and I'll just like cram it in your mouth as I take the reins. Just
You guys are getting ill from the taste of good
But-
berries.
I'm using prestidigitation each time.
Okay.
I'm just making them taste like different fruits.
Good.
What do you mean? I've been eating them for like 20-something years.
I'm so sorry.
I quite love them. They're like my favorite food.
They taste like literal air if it was given solid form.
That's a good berry for you. It's got everything you need.
That's a good berry.
That's a good berry.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
wonder why it's not at the center of more cuisine.
Isn't it
I
though?
don't know.
The British use it for every dish.
It's a good berry. You just
Cut.
would it be good berries and mash?
Oh god!
Don't insult bangers and mash. That's an amazing dish.
So as I'm doing that, you know, in between that, I'll probably be trying to, because I know he's just distracted. You know, when he's in the book, he's in the book.
Yeah.
I get in the zone.
So you're like meditating. So I'm gonna be practicing my sewing, seeing if I could maybe do a better job on him, and then also on a little side project I got working.
Did you see your updates, by the way?
My character sheet?
Nope. To your mini.
When it comes time for rests, whenever it's Aron's watch, he's patrolling with the crystal prone, and then carefully concealing it before he wakes up the next person in watch.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Good to know. Yeah.
A, this is sick, thank you.
Mhm.
Was the purple always on the pack back here? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. How long was it? I'm sorry. How long was the travel?
It's gonna be just under 12 days total because you guys had already made your way.
Okay,
a little bit.
so at some point I would have basically kind of prepared a spell, and the spell I would have been preparing to use because I believe I can get animal handling, so that would have kind of helped me.
Oh yeah.
To handle the animals. So just a little like occasionally I'll be like,
You're cheating.
So it definitely feels like it. Whenever you take the reins, it's like they're constantly, kind of flicking their tails and really bumping into each other. You'll hear them neigh and kind of make various
Stop
noises.
talking back!
And then he takes it and they're just
no, I got it. Just take a rest. You seem like the sun might be a little bit too much. Here's a good berry. Just get in the back of the wagon and just take a little nap.
To be
And-
clear, this is 10 minutes after the last good
I
berry.
figured.
I pop them. I have so many. I just pop them whenever.
Are you being
Am I a
funded?
good berry?
Are you being funded by Big Good Berry?
Oh my God.
Andrew is being sponsored by Good Berries.
Good berry. Can someone
When I
check to
said
make
this
sure that's not a real
episode
company?
wasn't sponsored, I lied.
Oh.
We are sponsored officially by.
Let me just double check that.
You're good.
Alright.
Margaret, what's she doing?
So once again, Margaret has not brought anything to do, so she's just bored out of her mind.
Gotcha.
So she's hanging off the side of the cart and watching the wheel.
Are you like upside down hanging out? or
No,
is it-
she's like hanging off the side,
gotcha.
like watching the wheel go by.
Yeah.
And every time she sees a little dent from like just wear and tear, she's gonna cast mending on it.
Oh, okay.
Just
Fair enough.
Would Margaret want to spar every now and again?
we're on the move.
Yeah, that's true. Well, whenever we're settling for rests and stuff like
Sure, why
that.
not?
I would.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. We set up like a fight club between all four of us.
Oh my God, we just stop and alright, let's go.
That's how we solve any differences. Just fight, everyone.
I'm fucking tired of your good berries. No, you're not, motherfucker.
I will.
So between I'll see Margaret doing the thing. I'll be like, what are you doing over there?
I'm bored. I'm bored.
What are you doing to the wheel?
I'm mending it.
Mending it. And I look over And I assume I see like a crack, and then suddenly.
Yeah, I mean, there's honestly not too much damage it's very slow, so you'll see like a teeny tiny chip and then it suddenly fills.
I'll be like, how do you do that? Can you show me? Okay.
Just repeating.
And that's how I learn mend.
Okay,
God.
fair enough. So yeah, Margaret kindly teaches Nico mend.
George
I-
2.0?
I went to
Oh, no.
cast Preston.
Oh,
Oh no!
No.
I want to cast Prestidigitation to make it seem like the crack is coming back each time.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm like, oh no. I think I'm making it worse. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so as you guys are doing that,
Revenge for the good berries.
Exactly.
as you're reading, you're hearing, fixed. Oh no! Fixed. Oh no! Fixed.
I was about to say, I'm totally zoned out of it, but no, I hear it.
Yeah.
What's your passive again?
Yeah, you notice everything.
So we'll say about 4 or 5 days pass without much incident. You see every once in a while a little group of Royal Guard, which is the Imperial Army, marching to different places. You know not where, but you kind of steer clear, much like you did when you were in Apple Grove the first time. But it seems much the same. Like they're just moving. They're going somewhere. They're going back to somewhere else. I am going to have Margaret make a wisdom saving throw as night has come and you try to find some peaceful sleep.
What's my saving throw? Hang on. Everyone calm down. Everyone's freaking out. It's really freaking me out.
I'm very freaked.
Everybody looks extremely worried.
You can't see it, the tension in the room right now. Palpable.
You taste that? I can.
21.
That's not tension.
21.
It's like butter.
You have a little bit of a restless night, but you're able to
Push those thoughts away.
push the thoughts away. Oh no.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Is
Okay.
someone feeling guilt?
So, as you all
Having to make a
continue,
wisdom saving throw?
I am going to need,
Somebody else needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
as far as the travel expenses for taxes, how are you wanting to
How many roads have there been?
tolls? You're
I'll just pay them all.
You'll pay them all. Okay.
Thank
Makes
you.
it easy.
I know these two.
Let me do math. You want me to just nail you with all of them right now?
Sure.
Okay. So later on, we'll skip the last toll. I'm just gonna.
Paladin sugar dick? Question mark?
Every cent
Don't
of my
make
bank
me
account
smite
came
you.
from him.
Huh?
Don't make me smite you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so there are 2 tax checkpoints between Apple Grove and Riktus beyond the one that you already had passed. Unfortunately, will be 116 gold.
Subtract it.
Wonderful.
Well, subtract it from my platinum first.
Can you subtract?
16 platinum.
I don't have my tablet on me.
Oh, that's true. Can you
It's charging. Here.
write it down? Here, I'll give you a little scrap of paper.
Why don't you use the,
Yeah, I'm at 45%.
you could use the, what's it called? The battery. It's pretty good. It'll,
I'm only planning on using this. I have all of my stats and stuff
Oh,
written
okay.
down. I'll only need it for my spells and stuff.
So that would be 11 platinum and 60 gold.
Okay.
Oh, that's way too.
I think that's
Or
right.
17 platinum.
I think
No,
that's
Platinum,
way too
one
much.
platinum is 10 gold.
If you want to only do platinum, do 12 platinum.
Okay.
They give you a discount with platinum.
Apparently. It's a very
That's
nice
an
discount.
It's 120.
It was 116.
Oh, I heard 60.
Oh.
He said 60 this time.
Okay.
60
You said
gold.
60.
That was
No.
on top of the 11 platinum.
Okay.
That's not right. It would have been like
Anyway,
12
11
platinum.
gold.
Cool.
the price has gone
I
up
have-
for
It has.
math.
11
All
gold,
right.
6 gold. Or 11
No,
6 gold.
that's not how you map Royal Guard.
It doesn't. They're very
Oh, yeah.
confused. So you guys
No one has
continue
platinum in these
on.
parts.
Several days pass.
Oh yeah, I'm just confusing everyone by playing straight platinum.
Are you doing the perception checks?
I'm in the zone.
You're in
I,
the zone.
I
yeah.
completely
Who-
checked out the moment I realized I didn't have to fly
You
around.
two are
anywhere.
kind of doing your thing.
Where's
Go
steering
ahead and
board?
give me a perception check. Percept it.
Oh no, hold on, I went back. Alright, I am, is that the 20? That is the 20. A 16.
16. All right. So you are. Oops. So you are going about your business. It's evening time. You guys are just about ready to set up for camp. As far as camping goes, you guys have typically been going, we'll say 100-ish feet off the road, just so there's not too many people going by. And most people don't travel at night anyways. Although you have seen some Imperial Royal Guard traveling by night. Alright,
How much damage do we take?
quite a bit.
All of it?
Question
mark?
New characters for all. Cool.
So as you guys are traveling,
Not again.
We'll start.
as you guys are traveling,
Is that a giant sword in the ground?
it is.
Yes.
It's a very, very large sword.
Nice.
You're on the road. You see a little farmhouse and large wooden windmill. Some various tools and stuff outside. As something from above catches your eye, Nico. Of note, are you wielding your weapon of warning?
Yeah, I just have it on my side.
Wielding? Just wielding?
I thought it had to be like just touching.
I thought it just
That would make sense, because
yeah.
if you're sleeping it.
Just
So,
a earlier thing.
you...
I'm just sleeping. I'm ready. Yeah.
Where you feel it, you just
No, it just yells in your face.
So, you are... I can't make it glow blue, can I?
Yes, you can.
I don't. I
are the
think-
Just don't call it what it is.
So, your weapon of warning kind of goes off at the last second as something flies down towards you. If you can, hand me your little people here. So you're at the back doing wheel stuff. You're also at the back doing wheel stuff. You're within and you are driving. So you four are in the uncovered wagon right now. And we have your two horses are right in front. There and there. As something flies from above, something rather large, and comes downward
What the
toward you.
fuck
No,
is that?
allow Warren to say it. What the fuck?
So, if you all may, indulge me for a moment, as you need to roll initiative because you're just being attacked.
I hear Skyrim music out of nowhere. What? What's going on?
Boss battle?
What is
Why is it in Latin? Orin mutes a 5.
Not yet.
Did we long rest? How many days?
Yeah.
is it?
Oh yeah,
It's been
we
Oh
do.
yeah, we've definitely long rested.
It's
You
been
used all your spell
quote,
slots on your
several
bears, so you-
days.
Oh no. Trying to see which one was it.
All right. So I need Margaret,
A 9.
9. Orin,
5.
Laughs,
11.
I cannot
And
roll
Nico.
good today.
Sorry.
you're good.
You really let me down. This game.
What's my initiative?
All the way.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, this works out so well.
For my
me.
initiative,
Oh
right?
gods.
Yeah.
Things you
Okay,
don't
fine.
want to hear from the DM.
A
This works out so well for me.
Dexterity.
Being right
Oh.
near the top.
My dexterity is all of them.
All of them.
You have all the decks.
I have all the dex.
Probably true in this group.
16.
Okay, you got me beat.
Okay.
Who's right? So Nico does a 25 hit.
You know it does.
Wonderful.
Rude of you to ask, really.
Let
You
me
never know,
see
I mean.
here.
I guess so.
Too late now. Alright, so I am going to whap you one. as you take 11 points of slashing damage, as this monster appears to have the hindquarters of a lion and the body and wings of some type of eagle or eagle-like creature. Very, very large. It swoops down and claws you as it kind of is hovering in air. It claws at you, and it's going to make an attack with its beak and probably miss. Does an 8 hit?
No, thankfully. Surprisingly.
It is rather surprising. And it is going to...
I didn't mean to do that.
It's 10 feet up, you're probably 6 feet up. So it's not really that high comparatively to you. Alright. And you do see there is a person riding this beast.
Very haphazardly on there. I can't see them well.
And he's on there. Alright.
Are they like screaming or are they actively like...
They are riding it. Saddle and everything. I just I don't know how to do that.
Fair. No, I just wanted to know, like, is this person like clinging onto it for dear life, screaming, help! Or is it like...
Guess we,
Sadly.
Once it's your turn, I'll have you make perception and see.
I'm not going to waste an action
You
on
don't
that.
have to waste it. Laughs. Your go.
On my turn, they're like wielding a sword, the person on top?
The person is in fact...
Whatever he asked.
Yeah.
he attacked me. It stings.
No, not holding a sword. They are holding a scimitar.
That
Only-
checks out.
Only technically.
10 feet up, I can jump that.
No. Yeah.
I would like to jump
If
onto
it
the
were the full
griffin's
80
back.
feet up, you could probably just jump.
Yeah.
I want to jump onto the griffin's back.
Okay.
It's out there that it's a griffin, or am I metagaming hard?
You're metagaming.
I'm going to jump on this winged beast's back. And then, do you want me to make a roll or something?
Yeah, go ahead and
He's just a pro gamer.
give me an acrobatics check, which I'm sure would be difficult for a monk.
Right. 13.
13. We'll say you're able to make it, although it's a little shaky.
I'm a little shaky.
Yeah.
Well, gust of wind.
I'm face to face with this guy. I'm clobbering him. Yeah, get me on there. I won't be happy until I am
How far-
precariously balanced upon
How far
this
away?
beast.
How far away from you or from the ground?
He said it was 10 feet up, but considering I'm on top of the creature, probably another 5.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 15?
Okay.
And I'm gonna start punching. This
Gotcha.
dude's gonna get...
Punch. Punch away.
Push him off.
Just push him off.
Where is it at?
Does a small number hit? a 15.
Does a 15 hit? You tell me. But
Yes. Second attack.
no. Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
No.
Yes.
Stunning strike, please.
I'd rather not, to be honest.
And again, I'm attacking the guy, not the griffin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you roll another d6? Because you're doing some necrotic damage. Baby.
I'm doing some necrotic damage.
He's mad.
Nice.
Thank
My
you.
Drake is mad. He's just. And then.
Hell yeah.
And you just hear from down below. Get him! Get him!
Sound like Lord Farquaad.
You now have that in your
That'd be
inventory.
good.
Yes!
Get him!
Dude, I just
Why?
Get him! Get him! No, I want to go with that. Get him! Get him!
You okay, Eric?
I was just looking stuff up.
Okay. Well,
I'm so sorry.
am I about to get shellacked?
I think you'll actually be alright. Never mind.
Okay. Look, do what you got, man.
I'm
I'm not afraid. I jumped up onto a winged beast's back.
Honestly, this is the bravest he's ever been.
I've probably... What about that?
What about the girl?
The other time I jumped onto a winged thing's back.
When was that?
It was the flying carpet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Trevor.
That's called the beast with two backs. That's different.
Oh, I thought it was to push him off the balcony.
If you don't know, never mind.
Have you told me anything yet, Kyle?
Check the comments under the
I'm
first
waiting
video.
for you.
Constitution
not waiting
saving
for
throw
you.
for stun.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was like, why doesn't he talk to you?
Not the griffin.
So I'm making a con save.
Yes. I completely forgot where my save DC is. I'll be honest.
Once you
Wait,
find
is it a spell you're using, or is it?
It's basically a spell save DC.
Oh, okay. Then the infusion strike might not work.
No, I'm using my attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that stunning strike adds a.
Oh, okay. So it's like a bonus
Yeah.
action, basically, or something, or another.
Am I just blind? Where's my spell save? Hold on, I'm being useless. He takes 13 damage if you want to do that. DC 16.
16, alright.
Oh, that good lore I now know.
Thank you for that extra D6.
You said how much damage?
13.
Okay.
3 of it's necrotic.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
It ain't coming back.
It ain't coming back.
Oh, thank God. Alright, he succeeds.
Bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
Stunning strike.
Wonderful.
5 damage. DC 16.
You said that last. I'm good. The second time I wasn't good until I used an ability.
Boo.
Lucky me.
Boo.
Alright.
You win this round, guy.
You still punched him good.
That's
You-
gotta
you
be
clocked him a couple times.
intimidating.
You literally hop up onto his winged beast.
Like little
Uh,
wingman.
I
You
just
pop him.
I'm reading. I hear Nikki go, ah! Slam down the book. Superman jump up there.
The
Nice.
power of friendship has made you brave.
You know what Kashi just. Alright.
That's exactly.
Margaret, your go.
I
didn't know. I didn't know.
She's a higher dex.
I have that higher dex.
We both rolled 9.
Why do you guys keep doing that? Nico, your go.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go, but.
Wait. What'd you roll?
I rolled 5.
Okay. Oh wow, I thought you rolled like 15.
No.
Okay. So, you'll pay for that. And I pull up my bow, and I'm just gonna try to sink 2 arrows into the bastard.
Call it in.
Into which?
But not for me.
Ambliance.
Who are you trying to shoot?
The griffin, because I don't.
Okay.
Or the flying creature.
Flying
I don't
creature.
know what it is.
Unknown, generic flying creature.
The problem is, griffins are such like an
the head
actual
of a chicken.
mythical creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
18
It's
hits.
just big.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Screw you. I don't like the games you be playing, boy.
What?
Alright, 5 plus 3, 8 damage on that one. And then second one. Ah, shit. I don't think that one goes through. 12.
Just hits.
Oh.
It's a big creature.
Ooh, is that a 6? That is 9 damage. And
If
then
only you had saved that reaction.
he's gonna get it back after my turn again, because then it'll be his turn.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So he
It's
goes right
something.
after me.
Throw
Oh, was that? Wait, hold on. Is that a bonus action I get? Oh, hold on, just a second.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh
Here,
my
come
god.
You're
Alright.
overreacting.
I am.
You rushed me on my turn.
I did.
You're rushing him.
I am.
Yeah, on it. Can you, like, just chill, please?
I'll consider it. I'm honestly not sure yet.
Yeah, can you like calm down? Oh, it's as an action. God dang it!
Damn it, Andrew, hurry up.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay,
You're good.
well, you can't reach him because so far away. I'm probably going to use, because I still have movement, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to move back a little. Like, will he get opportunity attack? No, right? Because he's high.
If he has reach,
It
might have 10
depends.
feet of
It
reach,
depends on if he has reach.
which is 10 foot versus 5 foot.
Yeah.
And presumably you got hit from it, so it probably has reach.
And also, you are steering the horses.
Oh, I'm still in the... Oh.
You pretty coolly just
That-
were driving, then you're like, uh-oh,
That is
pull out
what-
your bow, take a shot, but you still do have the reins.
Alright, oh shit, okay, then I just like... That's it. That's all I got.
Fair enough.
You say that.
It's like... Well, that's all I can do for right now.
Alright,
Or, that's all I can do for right now.
You should have seen.
As you hear
The
the
other
sounds of an epic anime battle on top of this creature.
Who's that lead us to?
What is that?
Margaret.
The joke.
Thummy? Actually, I don't know if I can say that. Probably
Yeah.
did trademark that, right?
You didn't.
It's Nintendo.
You didn't
That's
say.
they probably
You
did-
didn't say the name of the
Schmidt-
character,
Schmidt-
so
Yeah.
I think you're good.
It's fair. Okay.
Undisclosed Japanese.
So yeah,
Game
Italian.
company.
so you get got, you suddenly fly up there, and then you start shooting arrows.
Yeah.
Margaret's like, she looks up, she sees this winged creature. She's like, oh, that's a griffin. And she's like, oh, she sees my opportunity. She's gonna hit it with the spell Hex. She's concentrating on that now. And then she's going to come up there with her sword, and she's gonna hit it as hard as she can.
10 feet up.
She can fly.
Oh, that's right.
She can fly.
They fly now. Come on.
You do this all the time.
Yeah.
Who did you hex?
I can't be griffin. I'm sorry, the winged creature.
Get more up there, Eric.
Put it
That
in
worked.
That shouldn't have worked, right?
It shouldn't have, but
Can we get more people on top of this mini?
nope.
Yeah, she'll just put it here for the,
Or
I guess.
get up here.
Wherever she fits.
If I do that, bird's going down.
I unprepared it, but I have the spell jump, so I could have.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh yeah, she's in the armpit of this thing, so she's
You are.
she's going for the stab.
What are you hexing? You didn't say.
She hexed the winged creature.
What stat are you hexing? Oh no, that's just the bonus
I
one.
did. You're right. Constitution.
Thank you.
And then she'll attack it. She's gonna hit in the armpit. That's not a lot. Is it enough though?
Was it like 13?
Right. Blah, blah, math is hard. 12. Cool.
Hits.
What are you hitting with it?
Just a small sword. She's going to do that, and she has this.
You still-
To make it nervous when I stand up.
Mhm.
So it's going to be 10 right off the bat.
Plus another d6 of necrotic.
And then 5 more. So a total of 15.
No. Oh.
So she did 5 more because of him.
Oh, 5 more? Okay.
It's okay because I have a whole nother roll to go.
Yes.
I gotta think. This is my thinking.
It's true.
Just flex your thighs. So then it feels like you're standing. Oh, that's good.
We're gonna need a secondary camera for when you stand up. It just switches.
Okay. So yeah, she's gonna. So she goes in right in the armpit,
Okay.
and then she's gonna go for the I don't know, slash downward. More than enough.
Yes.
She's gonna Eldritch Smite this one though.
Ooh.
And given that her thing is 3rd level, it's not really for the damage, but it's the secondary effect that I want from it. This. How many D8 is it? 3rd level smite. It's 4 additional. It's a lot of work. 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. Second, this. Yep. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
That can't be right.
It does hit with max because warlock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all ones.
I would like to call. Oh,
What?
thank goodness.
I'm kidding.
Huh.
Oh, I was gonna say. That's crazy.
Okay, so this is 10, 27. So 27 plus 4 is 31 damage.
Oh! So you...
And it gets knocked prone.
And it's knocked prone.
And
in
it's
the
not
air.
So it's gonna take fall damage too, right?
Not
Which means
much,
everyone
but yeah.
on top of it is gonna take fall damage.
Not good.
You're a monk though.
Yeah.
You like.
I love falling.
Wait, can't you slow fall?
Yeah.
This doesn't show anything secret except for one thing that I'm going to show you. This is after the fall damage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Nothing.
It doesn't show anything secret. Proceeds
so-
to secret.
Yeah, it proceeds to not show the
So
rest of the party.
myself, Laughs, and Margaret are going to take fall damage.
Oh, she gets caught up in the
Do
car.
I
Oh,
get
yeah, you're under
to make a
20.
dex save to try and dodge out of the way?
No, it turns out that is oddly enough not a reaction. Unless you have a special monk
I mean, I have
reaction.
slow fall.
You can do that.
Okay.
You can slow fall me
It's
too.
a reaction.
Yeah.
You're good.
You can slow fall me too. It's a spell. Oh, and monk
It's
spell?
not a spell.
It's monk
It's-
boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I looked into that because I always thought that we could dex save, but it turns out evidently
It's a fun house rule.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Thanks, Mike.
It was a fun house roll.
It was until Michael abused it. Just kidding.
That makes sense.
Never once done a spell in my
no,
life.
I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Until he abused
Okay,
it this
Gwenor.
time. Yeah, for real.
Wait, not even me.
It was me that abused it.
Yes.
Alright, there we are.
Yeah.
So,
I'm the one who came up with that rule.
oops. See ya. It falls.
More than 35 damage?
No.
Okay, then I'm good.
What do you mean? No.
That's as much damage as I can take with slow fall.
No, it was just a 10-foot drop, so that's
Nothing.
nothing. But it is something, so 4 damage.
I want to add necrotic damage to that to the fall for the.
Nope.
He just as he falls, just like the ground is just necrotic
Morning.
below him.
Who's landed on top of
Orga.
He's knocked prone, right?
The griffin, yes. The winged beast, yes.
That means attacks out of advantage, right?
If they are prone, blah 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 blah, disadvantage
so.
on attack rolls, and
From a distance.
advantage if you are within 5 feet of the creature.
Guess what we are?
Am I within 5 feet of the creature?
And you can be.
Then I'm within 5 feet of the creature, yeah.
You just literally scoosh a little. You scoosh a little more into the cart.
Margaret's under here like, Warren, think about this. Warren, please no.
Oh, I'm Margaret.
Warren. Darkness!
Go for it.
Dark darkness. Oh
The
no.
tides have been turned on her.
Booming blade on my sword. I'm dual handing it, and it's advantage on the attack. Hold on. 9 plus 7 plus.
That's where my watch went.
So 16 plus 4, I think?
To hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay, cool.
Griffin, right?
Yeah. And I'm also going to add, let's see, Branding Smite on there, just because that sounds like fun.
Unfortunate.
And let's see. The next time that the Griffin moves
Yeah,
more
don't
than
worry
5
about
feet.
it.
Well,
Yeah, I'm over here.
okay.
We're looking it up. I can imagine now.
And hold on, I have to switch between tabs for this. Plus 8.
Imagine this being all one big misunderstanding.
It's fine.
And
I'm used to this by now.
What's up?
I said, imagine this being all one big misunderstanding.
Oh yeah,
He
imagine.
attacked you.
Oh no, yeah, it's his fault, but
So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
and you fucked
17,
around.
18, 19,
He's still here
20.
This is with a sword, right?
Yes. And that's only my first attack.
We're gonna punch him on the way down.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
like
so
your
So
punch.
you take your sword and you stab him through his chest, and you let out the power that you know does all this smite, all this smiting, But as soon as the sword barely pokes into him, it as the power goes through the dead body.
I make sure I keep enough control to, not hit Margaret with it too as well.
I don't do good light, please.
So the wing falls down right on top of you, Margaret, but it kind of coils inward at the last second. So you're good.
What are your
Oh look,
smiting
you've got a
words?
10.
Second attack.
Sure. Huh? Oh,
Did you
second
say the
attack?
second
There's a
attack?
writer.
Yeah. The griffin's dead?
Griffin is dead. Winged beast.
Yeah, winged beast. We
The
cannot
winged beast with the head of a chicken and the body of a chicken is dead.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs was
Alright,
What's your smiting words? Do you like the power of compels you, or the luck bringer, the power of the luck bringer, or the luck of the I don't know.
with any luck, your heart will stop.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just like
That's cold.
that was pretty fucking cool.
I'm up here having a sick anime battle. I pause. I'm like, dang.
I'm not dying, but it hurts. It stings.
Have you ever been hit before?
Not like this.
It's too real.
It's too real.
I am going to use Channel Divinity. And oh wait. Is that a free action or is that an action?
I think
I think it's a bonus action, right?
Channel divinity? I
Okay,
thought.
wait.
Let
It depends on what
me
your channel
see.
divinity is.
I don't know. That's a good question. DM.
Well, you cast
Fine.
Branding Smite, which is a bonus action.
Some channel never requires saving throws. Okay, as an action. So yeah, I would have to take the attack action. Oh well.
I don't think this fight's gonna last much longer right now.
Yeah, I don't
I am going to, I guess, brandish my sword at the mystery writer.
Alright.
Did fall.
Does a 17 plus
I think it
8 hit?
Barely, yes.
Oh, okay.
hits. Oh, okay.
2d6.
His barely hits. You were just like,
6 plus.
I don't care about your AC.
10. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Non-lethal.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that it?
Surrender. After I just chop at its arm.
Surrender.
We will fully stand her up here. Alright. So
You look comfy, Margaret.
now that you guys are a little bit closer to her, you see it is a lady with dark leather armor, kind of steel or iron pauldrons, and some blue pants. They're pretty nice. Brown hair, kind of darker complected, and she has a scimitar and a big old shield with some type of symbol on the front. As you say surrender, she replies, "No chance." And she will go ahead and...
Watch her attack me. Just say fuck you guys. I'll be like, what the fuck is your problem?
She has to go through us, and
Yeah,
she does.
Yeah, she does.
She's like, you killed my winged beast.
You, me?
It's not a griffin, it's a winged beast.
laughs. I need you to make a... Oh, okay. One moment.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
18 plus stuff hits, or do I need to see what the stuff is?
Stuff. 19. So stuff. Yeah. It isn't plus 0.
If it's anything more than
It
plus
could
1,
be
you're fine.
plus 0.
It could be. One moment.
If you're plus more than 1, you're fine. Actually,
unlikely.
actually just plus 1. Yeah.
Unlikely it's 0.
Yeah, plus 1.
It unfortunately isn't 0.
Go figure.
So hits.
It's actually minus 1.
I rolled the wrong one. Alright, so I'm going to need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I'd love to. Oh.
Oh wait, I took damage, didn't I? I took 4 points.
48.
11.
11.
Oh no! I love
Concentration again.
Unfortunately. The thing that you had on the croaked.
Yeah, I got took damage.
He gets some.
We take damage as I make a concentration.
He rolled in that
Gotcha.
one on his
Just wanna
con
make sure it's
save.
still focused.
Yeah.
Put my hand above.
It's good. Things in D&D happen. Things that aren't necessarily planned for, but when you're being attacked by someone who continually attempts to stun you, you have to do something. Otherwise, you'll be stunned.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not worried. Don't worry about it.
So you see her kind of with her sword still in hand. She kind of tucks it under her arm as she pulls something out from behind the shield, and it looks like a strange rod with two forked ends.
Okay.
And you see some type of wispy, dark smoke fog, you can't tell, come from it as she touches you in the forehead and laughs, disappears. We'll get back to you.
I rage.
Like,
Okay.
actually?
No.
Yes,
My strength is way too low to take some
I'm
class
like
of
mid
barbarian.
swing.
Yeah, he's just gone.
I would have though.
Oh no.
Sorry
Did
about
he
that.
just
If I appear in a bog, I'm walking out, man.
Margaret's banned right now.
Laughs. It is your go.
Oh great. I'm up next.
I lean over to Nico real quick. Did he just pull a BJ?
For
Who that
things
is.
that you will understand soon, we
I
are,
don't get it.
while in the fight, skipping you.
Oh, right.
We will hit you at the end.
Sorry.
You can see yourself out.
I'll explain later.
Just kidding. We'll
Life
get
or
to you at the
death.
end.
Yeah, where did he go?
Margaret,
That's
it is almost
the
your go.
question exactly.
Nico, it is your go.
Alright. I am gonna yell out. Where? Oh no. What did you do with him? She
I
gonna
like how I
respond.
asked, did this one just pull a BJ? And she's like, and Nico just looks at her. What did you do with him?
Yeah, she says, he's on my list.
Oh shit.
Ominous, yes. No clarification, I see.
Kyle didn't even hear that bit either.
No,
No, he did not.
probably for the best.
I don't think I got prepared it.
What you doing, Nico?
Hold on.
No.
Justin, slow down.
Well, I think. Can I tell?
Oh
can
my
I,
God.
Can I? Can I see what she is? Like race wise?
She appears to be human, just by looking at her.
Yeah, favorite enemy, baby. Let's see what that does. I haven't used it in so long. I forget what it does. I think it's just good for tracking.
Favorite enemy human has to be the worst possible thing you can do to yourself because almost everything in D&D is human unless stated otherwise.
Well, like, so favorite enemy isn't. It's not necessarily like a hate from. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be.
but if you
So.
need to track one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Then it's like, oh, okay, cool. And that's why I picked this because there's so many humans and elves. So it's like.
for now, until you get a hold of all of them.
Kyle, you missed the most important bit.
My life goal is to murder all.
It's straight up as you, like you missed it, Tyler.
Just like in real life.
Uh,
I shouldn't say that.
Okay, I'm seeing that I am getting no real bonuses, probably until later on.
What are you doing, Nico?
Hold on. How close? What is the range for longbow? Where you get disadvantage?
5 feet.
5
If you're within
feet.
5 feet, you have disadvantage on any ranged weapon.
Thank you.
Technically away, not exactly 5 feet from here, right?
10.
10.
There you go.
So that is.
I would get away from you, so you can.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not playing character, my fault.
How dare you?
No, you're good. Oh no, I can't do that. I mean, hold on. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna summon my phoenix.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon my phoenix right behind her, which would put actually a little within 10 feet. I'm gonna summon right behind her.
Right here.
Yeah. So as
So
the
a flaming phoenix.
So I'll be like, yeah. She's sound like, come, my friend, and Phoenix you just see a flame burst out from behind her.
Awesome.
She has to roll a dex save.
Why are there so many birds?
There's the same amount of birds.
There have been 3 in this fight now.
Does a tenor win?
Nope. DC 14, baby. Now, so she has to take 2d6 of fire damage.
Do it to her. Do it to her.
Not bad.
And I made sure you were not in range. Otherwise, you would have had to roll. And then I would have had to roll. And then
If only Kyle were here, he would have had to roll too.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Rest
I
in
would be
pieces.
fine. If I got disintegrated.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
He
I
actually
almost thought that
instant
Non-lethal?
That's not an option.
Want to burn him alive on me?
Oh no!
All right.
Smells
So
like
that
chicken.
is Nico Samarger.
Hey, help!
Oh, you're not crushed.
Oh, I thought it was pinned.
No. The wing barely missed you. You're up.
Oh, I'm up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
She's playing it.
Yeah, you wake up from your daze. Oh,
She was what? Oh, I thought for sure it was going to be
you're
crushed.
not standing again, are you?
Okay, so let's see here.
How rude.
So I can't reach.
I can reach for you. You
Okay.
just tell me what.
So
I can be out of
is
frame,
she still
you
standing,
can't.
or
You.
did she get knocked prone at all?
Everybody's standing.
Okay, making sure. I didn't know she
There's
got
just a dead bird under them.
knocked. Okay, cool. So yeah, she'll walk up to the old girl.
Dead half bird.
Yeah, you're right. And she will once again cast Hex with her bonus action.
Cool.
She will make the. I guess you're not around anymore. Right? No. So yeah, she'll make it Dexterity. So she has disadvantage on Dexterity saving throws.
All right.
And then she'll take her sword and. Where's he? Wrong voice. Where's he? And she's gonna swing at her.
That's me.
18.
Hits.
Sweet. Ooh, 12 plus 4.
16 damage. All right.
How's she looking?
16, yeah.
She's wearing blue pants, kind of dark. No, she's not looking great. She is clearly winded, has some blood on her face from where she was socked a couple times by a lapse, rest his soul.
Rest in pieces.
Yes, rest in pieces. She's not looking too great.
So I forgot to say it last time, so I'll say it this time.
Mm-hmm.
Non-lethal, this next attack.
Gotcha.
She's gonna like, I don't know, with that, like the hilt of her sword now, I guess.
Gotcha.
If I add necrotic to that, does that make it lethal?
Yes.
Good question. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like it would.
3 nat ones already.
3 nat ones already.
Already.
Oof.
So yeah,
Okay.
she thinks she's cool. She thinks she's hot as shit. She goes for it, and then she goes for the hilt. And then she like completely misses over the shoulder.
It's Orin.
Are
You straight
okay?
up, you're going for her, and the hilt
I'm
of your
fine.
sword just clangs into the huge shield that most people would have missed. You're
like,
having a really off day.
I'm fine, Ari. I took down a big bird.
I don't know, Mr. Stark.
Orin,
My
you're up.
heart.
Unless you want to move.
No, she's no more action or bonus action, so she's good.
All right, Orin.
I am going to hold my action to cast Chromatic Orb on her if she makes an attack against us. I am going to offer a warning. This will kill you. Picture dice as orb. Explain, and you might live.
All right.
Attack, and you might die.
She spits blood onto the ground. But
Is
we'll
that
see.
considered an attack?
It is. She does 25 damage.
Oh boy, here I go kill it again.
So let's see here. Yeah, why don't? Why doesn't everybody, including one of the horses, I'll do horse, don't worry, make a, what's the dex saving throw?
Do I have to?
No. Oddly enough.
Can I?
The horse made it, everybody. The horse made it. Yes.
I don't
Is this
have
a spell
this.
by any chance?
Sorry.
It is not a spell, it is an action.
It's not magic, right?
That's the thing, it is magic, but it isn't a spell.
Is it considered an attack though?
It is considered an action, such as scimitar, or this thing,
Well,
or
if
spell casting,
it's
which has the different spells.
If
This
it's
is not
considered an
spellcasting.
attack at all, like if it's something that would harm us, it activates the condition
Yes,
for
yeah,
battle
no,
action.
this will definitely do that. I just don't know what he's asking about.
I just need to know if it's spell, so I can counter spell, but it's not spell.
I think you can only counterspell spell casting.
Yeah. What is dexterity?
Yeah, dex.
14.
14.
Do dex saving throws have disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor? I don't.
It would
know.
say on that. I'm gonna guess no. I think only stealth.
All right, 16.
16,
One time I roll good on stealth.
13.
13. For fun.
That one.
Wherever you are, you just die.
I go, here we are. I'm in the afterlife. I doubled.
You're just there as it
You
turns out.
cease to exist. All
There's
right.
a door back here.
Thank you for getting that nat one out of the way, though. You
So
played yourself.
you were what?
23.
You're-
13.
You were 13. You were like
16.
16. So you two, Margaret and Nico, are going to take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that's nice.
And sorry, did that wrong. Keep the 16 since you've already subtracted. Subtract another 11 necrotic damage. You, however, are taking 27 divided by 2, so 27, so 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh wait, I have resistance.
You
So
do
half that
hell
again.
yeah.
6 points.
How much was it? 11 plus
27 total.
27.
Ah,
As
Topaz Dragon.
as
Lore.
these dark tendrils reach from the ground and like start pulling you guys downward and whipping around, but they do quickly dissipate. And she will immediately have your thing happen.
Yep.
And that is your reaction.
It's not my reaction, it's my held action.
The only way that you can use a held action is by using your reaction.
Oh, that I didn't
Fancy
know.
that? Yeah. I just learned it like a week ago.
So does a 21 hit?
I'll say no because I don't want to get hurt.
Oh well.
But yes.
And
I hope this
that's
doesn't kill me.
3d8
No.
plus. Actually.
Nico.
I'm not doing good.
27.
9 damage.
9? Okay.
That's unhealable.
No, it is not. Unless-
Yeah,
unless-
you
unless
can't
it's
heal
full.
necrotic unless
Yeah.
it's a long rest.
Yeah. Well, guys, my next character is going to be unkillable.
So, you need a cleric.
You think?
Yeah, I need to just bring back Nikki.
I'll roll one in 5 minutes here.
Oh god.
So, we are going to continue as she
Barely maintain concentration.
Nice.
starts sprinting off.
She gets an attack.
One moment.
All of us. Unless she.
Yeah, she gets
Margaret only, and then
my Phoenix.
Oh, because Orin doesn't have a reaction.
does he get reactions?
I believe so.
Yeah, I
And
can't take a
also-
reaction because apparently my held action is a reaction.
Because he does have an attack.
Yes. Does he have like a little stat block? Because if
Yeah.
so, he needs to make the dex save as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He might be on some interest right now.
Where was it? Where was he?
In the meantime, I'll go ahead and make my attack.
Oh, does he have to roll?
Stunning
He has to roll
strike.
for the
Now's
next
time to
right?
use it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, he don't get it. All right, so how much does he take?
27.
Okay, well he just
He
vanishes.
probably vanishes.
Yeah, he vanishes.
He'll bring him back.
No, it's 15.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
trying to think. That was a different turn, right?
Wait, so I have to roll it for my guy too, right?
Yeah, I get one to turn.
My Drake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Passes. So 13 points.
He is necrotic though. That's his
So
essence.
6
So half.
points.
Literally.
And it heals.
Oh!
22
22 to hit.
to hit.
So wait, does
For
he
your
take any
opportunity.
damage then?
My opportunity.
Yeah, 6 points.
Okay. But he's necrotic.
Unless it says immune,
That's already-
it should say resistant, not immune. 6 points.
No, he's immune. Immune to acid. Well, not
I hit?
acid,
Okay.
Oh, it says
necrotic.
immune?
Yeah.
Then no
Hell
points.
yeah.
So I hit.
Let me
Yes.
indulge.
I'm going to elf my Eldritch Smite with that one because I didn't use one on my turn.
What's
Thank
the
God
word-
I
what's
asked if
the
I could
number
switch
that you
it from
just said?
acid to
22
necrotic.
to hit.
What was the thing after that?
Nothing yet. I said I'm going to use Eldritch Smite because I didn't on my turn.
Who knows? Well, anyway, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet. Eldritch Smite that be, which knocks them prone. So which means they get half their movement. Because they have to use half their movement to stand up.
Gotcha.
Oh. Unless they want to stay laid down for some reason.
Amen.
God, that is so painful.
Rolls up, attacks the party, refuses to elaborate,
Leaves.
You know what? That is the best kind of villain.
Almost kills me again.
And this time it wasn't just your fault.
Do you have more health than I do?
44.
Slightly.
Oh,
Fair.
they're 30 even.
30 even.
30 damage even, and then they're knocked prone.
No, they aren't.
Unless they're immune to that.
Oh wait, I have slightly more
You
health than I
slash
thought.
through them, and your smite just rattles them to their core, and she falls dead on the ground.
Return to paste in their armor.
The eyes are smoking and burned out, and she's
Devil Smite will call it.
Is it too late to switch gods?
Wait, did you kill it? You killed her? Killed her?
He killed her.
She's kind of a bitch.
That's me you're talking about.
Nico's just like, did you get her?
Lay on hands.
Where's he? I'm not feeling good. Thank you.
I give you 10 hit points.
Thank you so much. You bring me up to a strong 16.
Remember, 27 of it was necrotic. So you might not be able to take the full 10.
Can
Good
lay on
person
hands
to say.
coming from a divine
Well, no,
source
I had
skill
the
over
maximum.
necrotic damage?
44, right? It
I
takes
don't-
for my maximum.
No, because necrotic
so
usually
I'm only
reduces
left
your max
with 27.
max hit points.
That's my 10 hit.
Full disclosure, I don't want to look into it. You're not going to be attacked again
Okay,
this
so
day.
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
He's like, we'll just look.
I'll
I could look
give
into
you,
it.
I'll
He's
give
good.
you 10 hit points.
Thank you. Oh, but I feel
Ill. So,
Ugh.
and he's black. Just
Icker.
yeah.
What is that?
I fucking
Yeah.
Is this the lingering effects of good berries?
No, it's never happened. Speaking of good berries, I'm gonna start eating my good berries to restore the rest of my HP.
Of note, the horse, you can see all of its veins and arteries through its skin right now as they are black.
Is it dead?
It is alive. It's standing there. You just see black veins all throughout.
You may not like me, but don't die.
Um,
And I give it 10 hit points. Why not? Since we're not reading into it.
so, what are the three of you doing as you realize that Laughs is not with you?
Well,
Did I see what happened? As far as how he disappeared with the rod and all that?
You were you under it when that happened? I'm
I
trying to
believe so. I
recall.
believe I was pinned when it happened. Because I was still getting pinned jerks.
but you weren't actually ever pinned.
I was
Was
never
this
actually-
while it was alive or dead?
Uh,
I want to.
oh, I think it was dead. It was dead because he did the one hit.
So yeah, we'll say that.
Okay, cool.
You saw it.
Margaret's going straight for that rod.
Okay.
For the what?
For the rod.
The rod that did it to he.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, no, I'm gonna be looting Kirk's body to see if I can find the rod, but if you find the rod, then...
Oh, that's fair.
So
She's better with magic.
you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hands down.
You grab the you grab that rod-like item. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, here we go. Well, this is fine.
Oh.
Why couldn't I have done wisdom? I would have passed that.
You
Because
would
you're
have.
stuck in with oh, dear old Vivi.
I'm pretty wise.
13.
13. You go to touch it, and as soon as you do, you feel a shock throughout your body, and you guys see Margaret fall face forward just into the dirt. Into the dirt / unnamed winged beast.
She goes.
Really gotta find out what kind of beast this is.
Margaret, you.
Fantastic beast. Where do we find it?
No. Margaret, you see George before you.
Oh, actually, she's like vision black.
Yeah. You see George before you, lying on top of the pedestal, throat slit, arms broken, just laying there, eyes wide open, glazed over. Mother. You then see flashes of the people from the school who were unceremoniously pinned to the walls in your wake, by their own ribs, no less.
Yeah, you forgot about that?
And they all say, Margaret's mother. And then your vision goes black again, and you find yourself in a pit, lying down in a pit of snakes. Many thousands of snakes writhing, some coming on top of you, and then a rather large one goes out to bite you, and you pull yourself back into the real world. The fork-like rod sizzling and cracked.
Oh, she's throwing that thing.
So as I saw Margaret fall, out of like rush to see if she's okay, kind of make sure she's breathing, and I assume this all happens within like...
It's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Instant.
it's just like, are you okay?
Don't touch
What
me.
happened?
Don't touch me.
What happened? And then I look over and I see, oh my, oh no,
Whoa, don't touch it.
what, did you see he?
No, much worse. There were snakes, and I saw George. You don't know who that is.
Who's George?
Sore subject.
Oh,
Wisdom said no.
Dear.
I'm sorry.
Sore subject.
Good bird?
Yes, actually. We get 1 hit point back.
I make it taste like whatever Margaret's least favorite fruit is.
I thought these things are not growing on
I
me.
should imagine pears.
Yeah, she probably like pears.
That
She
sounds like
doesn't
pears.
like pears.
I love pears.
For some reason,
Put that in your character sheet.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
doesn't like pears. Okay.
Highlight
Um,
it.
Just like super allergic to pears.
Is there any pears in this good berry?
I saw my child. He's in there. And he's gone now, so don't worry too much about it.
Oh, I'm so sorry for.
Yeah, don't touch that. It shows you dead people,
Oh.
and apparently teleport you to a pit of snakes.
And I'm just gonna be like, I don't know if you want to do this.
Touch.
Are you actively trying to keep him from doing it, or more like?
I have my hand like on him, and I assume he's gonna.
If he continues to
leave-
force through, are you trying to contest it or no?
We've got to find a way to see Pee.
Wish.
Wish me luck.
So you touch it.
Blessing is up tomorrow upon me.
Feels like a cold metal rod fork type thing.
Uh-oh. Is it not work? And then I go to grab it?
You grab it. Cold metal rod. You still see a little bit of smoke coming from the crack that has
Margaret,
almost
I think you broke
bisected.
it.
So I'll pick it up and be like, it's cracked. Maybe that's why it's not. Don't do that. We don't want to break it more.
At least 10 feet away from the thing at all times. Probably too late, but
We
Margaret, do you have to be touching something to cast mending on it?
I could try. And then
Nikki's got it. It's fine.
I'm gonna cast mending on her.
Give me an Arcana check.
You had to make me do something that I'm probably not good at. Oh no, I'm amazing with it. I got a +1.
Can I help by actively I don't know, looking at seeing if the magic itself is what is still broken, or if it's connected to the object, or if it kind of fizzled out when the object snapped.
Yeah, can you help?
We'll say sure.
Thank God. Okay.
Roll at advantage.
I don't know if I want to use the other one, because this one might give me a good roll. Don't fuck daddy. 16. The strongest 16 you've
See
ever
if you
seen.
crit.
Oh, you should have led with strong.
That was the second. The first one was a 2.
3.
So
I thought you just picked up one of his dice and threw it in your mouth.
So you cast mending.
Uh-huh.
Let me look at one thing before I just start yammering.
Do I see?
You're
Oh no!
holding it.
Oh no! Oh no! I've probably lost so many people. My village.
Your village.
You only fly.
Please.
And now you're about to lose your mind.
Okay. Very helpful, thank you. So the fork-like rod fixes itself. It kind of comes back together, and does look to be in one piece.
Do I need a roll dex save? Or a wisdom save? Oh, okay. I did it. I fixed it.
Very good job.
But I didn't see
Anything?
anything.
Still feels like a cold metal.
Is it maybe the magic? Magic? What are you doing?
I don't know.
We don't know what it.
Margaret, how do we use the magic wand?
She's back on the cart.
I'm taking it out. We don't know what
I
it
will
does.
contest it, and I know I have better strength than you.
I'm willing to do this.
Let's
I'm willing
go.
to risk my -1 strength.
Give me that. They break it again.
What did you
Oh,
get?
it's a 7. So
Okay.
6.
2 plus strength.
2. Please be less than 6.
Is it 6 again? If they're both 6.
I think his might be 7.
7.
Fuck.
You're barely able to weasel it out of his hands.
Well, be careful with it.
I'm pointing it at blank space, away from everyone. I'm pointing it at this bush.
I'm gonna shimmy to the side away from him.
Nothing happens.
Oh, this is useless.
Actually, a star shoots out.
He's a magical
no.
girl.
No, nothing happens.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing?
That is.
I'm Oren.
That's
Welcome to.
That's not part of your phrases.
So, we will divert from you three
Okay.
Okay.
and go to you, Laughs, who have entered. You were in a fight, and then suddenly you find yourself in a land much like where you were at, except it is very bleak. It is very colorless. You see black, shades of black, gray, shades of gray. There is no sound right now. As you talk or say things, you hear sound.
Okay.
But just no sound other than that right where you're at. You suddenly hear from afar as a large group of crow-like things fly overhead from a very dead, decayed tree. You look behind you and see a rotted windmill. You see a farmer's house that is flattened, leveled, but once again, no color. You feel your own joy robbed from you. What are you doing?
I'm going to check my person. What of my supplies I might have still had on my person? Writing.
Everything that was on you, you have.
Okay.
You left everything in the wagon. No. So you have everything.
Okay. So I've got some I've got some food. I've got my water skin. I've got my magic carpet. I generally keep it with my pack.
We'll say it's the thing that's rolled up because you don't have a roll.
I don't have a bedroll.
Yeah, so that's what's on top of your
Okay.
backpack. You have a purple magic carpet that's now
I'm gonna try.
dark gray.
I want to put a little bit of distance from those birds because they mock me with their flight, and no other reason. That's what he's coping to himself. And I'm gonna I'm gonna head towards the farmhouse and then try and get some elevation to see if there's signs of life.
So you approach the farmhouse. It takes you like 30 seconds at the most, even at a relatively slow pace, because you're pretty much where you were then. Farmhouse is leveled, so there's nothing to see there. Yeah.
Sorry, quick question to interlude. This farmhouse was here in the fight? Like, oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
So, you're looking for some elevation, but it appears to be pretty much flat, dead grass for miles and miles and miles and miles. There are some little hills that you can see in the distance, but beyond that, your sight seems to not pick up quite as far as it did in wherever you came from.
Question for him. Like about him as a player, not as the character.
Mm-hmm.
Is he able to talk with his voice?
Like here?
Yeah, like in the.
Wouldn't even think to check it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
I was just saying that'd be cool if you're like, this is weird. Oh my goodness.
That's what it sounded like.
Since he would have heard himself talk.
So what are you doing?
Does this feel reminiscent of the times I was transported to the bog?
Give me a good old history or arcana. You tell me, and you tell me why you chose it. And it can't be because that number's higher. Or does it even matter?
I was going to say arcana because it felt like normally a more magical thing. That's a 1.
You have no idea what's happening. Right?
Should have used Kenku Recall. Whoops.
Goodbye. And you see shadows from the dead trees, and the shadows move occasionally. There's no wind, but you see them moving. Occasionally you'll see like the shadow of the windmill disappears for a bit, comes back. Of note, there's no sun, there's no moon, there's nothing casting light.
Am I casting a shadow? Carpet and I.
You look around and you don't see a shadow.
So for context, I don't know what the bog is. It happened while I was gone one session, so I'm just as lost as you guys are. So, as they chant bog, I chant out of pressure, not out of knowing.
Can I cast detect magic?
Cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
And just splay out across the air. I'll come back down, and just from like object to object, see if anything.
So you're on your little magic carpet. Unlike usual, where things glow like a golden color, you just see a slightly whiter glow on your carpet. And you're looking around, and you don't see anything in your immediate area that's giving off magic.
The trail is still. I'll poke my nose in the farmhouse just to see if there's anything.
It's not even something you can poke in. It is flattened.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to, I guess, start moving. Staying here will get me nothing. I'm going to assume in character that they're probably going to do something to help me get back. But I have to be independent to a degree. I can't sit there so I'm going to just keep heading the way we were heading.
Okay.
For lack of a better option.
All right. You get to the trail, and it does look pretty similar. There's still dirt. There's still the rock pieces, cobblestone kind of that are there. But as you're walking, you run into more dead, decayed carcass, more skeletons of birds that are just like curled up. And as you're walking, we get back to the fun group.
Shit.
I do want to say, I'm surprised that you haven't taken this time, that he doesn't take this time, like, well, done all I could do, and just starts reading.
I left my book. I dropped it.
Oh no.
I do have
He's gotta get
a
back to
secret
the
way out of here that I'm keeping from Eric.
I may have just thought of it. You have one, maybe two. So
Oh!
maybe
I have two.
I don't recall two.
I have two, I think. If
Of
we're-
all the people that should have been sent, you're probably the luckiest. All right, so
Sorry. What about my contractual obligation to not split the party? This isn't a violation on my part.
Nope.
it wasn't entirely your fault. No.
It's all Eric.
All right, continue. My bad.
Right. So you three have tried to look for laughs. You've checked the farmhouse, which is empty. You've checked the immediate area. There's nothing. It's like sacks of flour.
Cool.
Right.
She's assuming
It's
that
an
things are Griffin.
abandoned
She's gonna get some
farm,
feathers.
Say that again?
She's gonna assume that things are Griffin and get some feathers.
Oh, okay.
First, what time is it?
It is, we'll say, early, mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Probably good for
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is we might want to set up camp in the hut or something, but that's a later. For now, I'll just pick up the book. What did she mean by list?
I don't.
And I'll look to the rest of the party.
I don't know. I'm gonna go loot her body. Like.
Yeah, what? I did have a question about that. Yeah, yeah.
So, Kyle, you missed her say something to the effect of,
I put any
he
of
was
his
on my
books
list.
in my bag of holding, by the
yeah,
way.
they asked, I think Nico asked,
I
like,
didn't know.
why
What did you do
or
with
something,
him?
and she said, he's on my list.
Okay, it's my fault. We'll be right back.
So
Sorry.
I want to loot, or not loot, but I want to rummage around her body, see if I could find said, like, see if the list is a physical list you break down, which.
Give me an
Highly-
investigation
Okay.
check.
I'll say Nico highly doubts, but at this point, he doesn't realize, like, not even realize, but he doesn't know. He's just.
Yeah.
I'll wait till after you're done.
Okay. 19. This is great content.
Welcome to our new ASMR videos.
Oh no! Please no.
Dining
I'll
in the
link closer
dungeon.
to the,
Yeah. I get
Might
so. Oh,
stop that.
God, please no.
So, with very high confidence that you have searched any place that the list could be, you don't find a list. You assume it must have been a mental list or something to that effect. You also don't find much on her.
Any
Beyond some spell
tattoos or
components and
markings
stuff.
or runes?
No. There is the marking on the shield. You're not entirely familiar with it. It appears to be some type of almost V-like shape that's dark in color, but you aren't familiar with it.
So DM question: do you need proficiency to have a shield, to carry a shield, wield a
To
shield?
be able to effectively use it, I believe so.
Okay. I'll take the shield and I put it in the cart,
Okay.
just because, I want to know what if it has any indication.
As soon as you touch the shield, you disappear. No.
Oh.
So you put the shield in the back, no problem.
Hee you're here, and then
I'm gone. I flew.
oh no.
So, are you guys doing anything right now to solve
Yes.
the immediate issue of laughs being gone?
I'm gonna do two things. First, you said there's a symbol on the shield. Would Auron recognize it?
Give me a religion or history check.
Okay.
After he's doing that, I
And-
will.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, no.
And the second thing is, I'm gonna spend the hour it takes to identify the wand. Or
Okay.
half hour.
I was gonna do that too, so that works. I was gonna say I want to identify or attune to it, figure out what the.
Gotcha.
But if he's gonna do it, which I think you have a higher
Hold
arcana
on.
than me,
My-
so.
My tablet's being weird. There we go.
So Eric, when are you gonna get the group
I don't like what you're about to say.
all our iPads, our D&D
not
iPads?
iPads.
I mean,
Undisclosed tablet.
fruit-based company tablets.
Our pear pods.
Anyway. 15.
15. You're not super familiar with it.
Margaret's allergic.
It rings something to you. You're just not sure what.
All right.
So it's like one of those things that's on the tip of your tongue, but you're like, there's nothing I can do to bring it up. You just keep going in circles.
As you're carrying it, you just see Orin.
Orange, you good?
Okay.
Do you need some healing?
Here's a good bear.
You just see Orin kind of.
What do you see?
It looks familiar, but I don't know where.
I have no clue. It's foreign to me.
Can I assume that it's a holy symbol? No?
No,
Okay.
just something weird.
It's probably nothing.
I turned to my Drake. Hey, buddy, do you have any idea? I imagine he just looks and just.
It's copying my movements.
Yeah. Thought I'd ask.
So, what are
Wand.
the three of you doing? Wand. So for 30 minutes, you guys kind of mill about as
Short rest? Hell yeah.
as Orin is sitting there with the strange rod type thing in his hand.
How long of a rest?
30.
It's a short.
Short rest. So after that amount of time, you've been soul searching, you've been digging, you've been trying to think, have I ever seen this thing before, this instrument, whatever it is. You determine, after much thinking and really diving back into your backstory, you have known people who do magic, much different than the magic you see here, as they're, the Holy Flame is a very particular sect of zealots who practice very particular things. While this person didn't remind you of them, you have seen one of them hold this thing before. It is a tuning fork, which you know to be related to interplanar travel.
Guys.
Particularly,
What did you find?
it can be attuned to a certain plane.
What
I've got good news and bad news.
did you find?
That's the bad news. The good news is I know what this is.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, what is it?
It's a magic wand that can be set to a different plane. Usually each wand has one. And the only ones I know of are in Miramir, where the zealots. Would I know what plane they use? I haven't tuned to.
No.
And the zealots there use them to keep the crowds in control.
So there's a way to bring him back, or
I wouldn't know that.
well, I my character would still ask
You
though.
probably need a fork from the other place.
Margaret, are you listening in?
Yeah, sure.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'll look to Margaret, while also keeping the wand away from her.
Oof, that's not good.
Come on, choose this.
She's like, get that thing
I'm
away
gonna
from
tides of chaos.
I'm a sorcerer.
I'm gonna tides of chaos. Give myself advantage.
Probably a good call. I saw that.
Oh,
Oh.
it's not any better.
Margaret needs new dice.
Yeah.
10. You're not sure if people can be brought back, but it can't hurt to try. But in another more real sense, it can hurt to try. But, you got what I'm saying. If you try, then you get there, then you die. That's not my fault.
Well, I guess who
Would
doesn't want to try them?
overcasting identify
Do
what
I have a
I?
new character packet?
Sorry.
Yeah, just hand that over.
Would I have learned how to activate it over the identify /
It
short
no
rest?
longer holds its magical properties of any sort.
It broke. It broke.
It broke, then the
Margaret?
physicality of it was fixed, but not the magical.
You broke it.
I'll have you know, I just touched it.
Yeah, I don't think you didn't cast any spells on it, right? It just looked like you.
It
Well,
broke you, and you broke it.
What happened is I touched it, and then I woke up face down in the dirt.
You're oddly defensive about this.
You were saying I broke it, and I found it because all I did was touch it. Could have been any one of us, and just happened to be me. That's all I'm
So
saying.
you guys argue about this for we'll say 10 or so minutes.
I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
What happened? No, it doesn't matter
It matters.
who
It
broke
matters.
it or whatnot. It's broke. We have to try to fix it somehow.
That's
Magically.
the problem.
Who
The
lives in
magic itself is gone. This is nothing more
Reach
than
out
a
the farmhouse
stick.
already?
A fancy
Yeah,
stick,
there
but a
wasn't
stick.
anything.
No one
Well,
lives there.
Someone had to have
No,
enchanted
you
or
kinda looked
something.
at it.
So
There wasn't anything.
we just gotta find someone who could, I guess, re-enchant it or something comparable, right?
Would Arin have an idea of how rare these things are? Whether like every guard in Miramir had one, or if it was just like
You
captains?
saw like 1 or 2 people with it total. That's not to say much because Miramir is very different from the rest of the world.
That's true.
But no, you're not sure.
What do I feel like?
So what's your guys' plan? Where are you going?
For now, I
Well-
think we should just rest.
We spent an hour. We
So-
spent 45 minutes here.
So you guys can rest, but big picture, what are you guys doing?
Should we continue?
Is there any chance that the spell wears off?
No.
It would have blown up by now.
Anyone who
It's been like an hour now that you guys have been just standing around with the horses.
anyone who I saw get hit by one of these things never came back.
So the best thing. So the best thing we can do. What is Riktus? Do we know anything about it?
You know what? It's a small city, and you heard a ghost story.
Well, we know there's a very powerful monk there, a very wise monk, so they'd be very knowledgeable, and perhaps they would know about these things, and potentially get someone back.
We should go then.
So I believe the move is to go to Riktus and then figure it out from there.
Then
I
let's-
reach into my bag and pull out the book that he was holding, because would he have mentioned or said anything about Riktus?
I had the one journal page, but I moved on to inventions of unwelcome runes. So it's just a 1-page thing.
Oh,
Likely has
You have the page you left the book.
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, or not you, but the person that you were speaking to outside the monastery, if I recall, said, or no, you just had the paper. Did you divulge that information to them?
I'm certain
Like
we
why
didn't
you were going
roleplay
to
it,
Riktus?
but I'm certain at some point after I read
It's
it,
been
I would have.
days.
Yeah.
You guys don't really hide any secrets.
No, this is
Um,
something that he would have definitely.
What are you talking about?
So yeah, I mean, you guys are aware that someone by the name of Istish, which was his mentor,
Oh, we talked about Istish.
okay, perfect,
Yeah.
is in Riktus. You know that they're a monk higher up in his order.
There might even be magic there, and maybe someone, a wizard type guy, can help us out. Or at the
Let's
very least,
go. We
Let's
should
go.
make
let's,
haste.
Let's go now.
Alright.
And then I
at the very least, tell us.
hobble over to the wagon and I just kind of climb in and just. I'm just gonna take a rest.
Yep. I'll keep watch.
Please don't kill the horses. And then I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Well, if you wake up to breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
I have my good berries.
So you guys continue on.
I'm not
even
focusing on keeping that game going.
I would like to long rest.
Yeah, so you guys get through multiple days of travel, so you're all long rested.
Thank God.
Yay.
And all healed up. The horse was able to heal up as well.
Yay.
And
How many good berries have you gone through?
None.
Since it's multiple days, I would have restocked. So let's just give me an even 160. 160.
These do really grow on you. They taste like pepper. I'm allergic to pears, you know.
so
Forbidden fruit.
I've just been changing the flavor
Is it a
each
cantrip
time.
for you?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Prestidigitation.
I don't know. They don't taste like that for me.
So, Margaret, your first night, you don't get a long rest.
God damn it, I hit the button.
Don't worry about it, because you have multiple days after where you do. But you just stay up all night thinking about the pit of snakes, about
Very related.
George, about the children, about all these different people who you may not have caused their deaths, but you were certainly
Therefore.
heavily correlated to them dying. Luckily, causation does not equal correlation, which I've heard, and I don't know what it means. Just like
Neither does Margaret.
just like high octane gasoline or whatever.
I think it means exactly what you think it means. It's when something happens and you think it's the cause of it, it's definitely the reason why it happened.
100%.
100%. I went to college.
High octane gasoline is 100% correlated
Okay.
and causated with every.
Yeah.
Yeah, George died because of high octane gas.
So put that in the books. Big oil.
Jet engine does melt steel beams.
Get in the car.
A jet engine.
Rally. Eric.
So the
Let's
city
not-
of Riktus sits before you, a sprawling city in its own right, but certainly dwarfed by Trago City and Venad. You do see multi-level buildings popping over the wooden and stone, but mostly stone walls of the city. And you hear a dun, 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 presumably marking the top of an hour, perhaps noon, as it is approaching about that time. Finally getting through the front gate, through the guards, entering Riktus, you can't help but notice the cramped feeling you get as houses and stores are kind of just thrown in there. City planning department was not on it. There are city stores and houses that are physically touching each other at various angles. It's like a hodgepodge. There is the main road, but there are multiple storefronts that you see where you have to go through the side yard of other houses or stores to actually get to. Walking just a few feet in, you do see a food cart and you smell some sizzling meat of some kind, and it does smell pretty good. But over the hustle and bustle of people walking pretty briskly between places, you can't hear the actual grilling occur. People are kind of just walking about. You see far off in the distance another stone wall that must separate another section of the city, but that's quite a ways away. So what are you guys doing? I know that your plan is to potentially find Istish, but what are you, or maybe a wizard? I heard you mention a wizard. What are you
Potentially.
guys doing right now? It is
Food cart.
high noon.
Food. We're gonna check the horses into a stable.
So you get some food. We'll say 1 silver piece.
Cool.
Check
Sorry,
the horses.
you can wait until after
Stable,
we've
ideally.
eaten some
Okay.
nothing that's not dry rations.
Besides that, no real shopping to be done.
To
Restock. I mean,
to hold the horses and wagon, they'll do 2 silver a day.
okay.
How well has my sewing? Because I imagine throughout this
It's still not great.
this travel, I've just been
Gi-
sewing.
Give me a performance check.
I think I have proficiency in it. Can I do it at advantage?
No.
Because I have the motivation of my lost friend.
At 1.
Have you gotten worse?
I've just been crying the whole time as I'm doing it, and I'm just like,
Oh,
Every time I get
Yeah.
a friend, they just die on me.
oh no!
oh, a little bit. I forgot to mention this before we left. I would have taken. I assume the one lady that we killed had a cloak.
Oh, the
No, she had leather armor.
No cloth on her.
Like she had her pants.
Okay, no, I'm not some kind of. All right, that's fine.
But I mean, you guys have spare cloth. Or something.
Okay, so I just would have been
What do you got?
1.
Boy.
Plus 4.
So you got a 1. I mean, you're doing your best, but between the person who you were really trying to get good for disappearing suddenly,
And the tears in my eyes.
you guys having little to no leads,
Shaky
your
hands.
father and mentor figure being decapitated recently, just as
Seeing it too.
pretty much all of your family also dying in that same attack, just trauma after trauma after trauma. You are doing nothing but poking your fingers and wishing that there was an invention of something that would cover your fingers while you sew. So, you guys are in town. What are you doing?
I'm not even reacting. I'm just like, you just see tears. I'm just.
So what do we know about Istish? We know they're undercover.
Nico.
What?
What do we know about
But they were
Ishtish?
undercover. There's some weird shit going down.
What do I know about Ishtish?
Give me a history check.
As she's poking herself in the...
19. Plus, I think 1 for history.
You know, she's a relatively higher ranking monk in the order, but you don't have much interaction with them.
Okay. So I'll be like,
That's better.
she's someone who holds a higher rank. I've never interacted with her. I don't know much about her. I just know she's of a high rank. Yeah.
Do you know where the local part of your temple is around
Probably
in this town?
You know there's not a monastery here.
Well, in this town, there's no like monastery
There's
like the
there's
keep.
the keep, and
Oh,
one in
never
Vanad, and one in Bayhole.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's no keep here though, right? There's nothing, not like the keep. Would it be like just an area that they kind of congregate or building?
This is a place that they don't have any
Oh.
presence in.
Oh, this really isn't a place where business or anything's conducted.
No, if I remember correctly, he said she might be undercover because there's some weird things going on. So let's find the weird things and then perhaps we find
Quite
Ishtish.
possibly.
So rumors in the bar?
What?
Rumors in the bar?
Wine and winching it is.
That sounds good. I'll get.
He will remember.
He ain't here.
He ain't coming back.
Shadow he will.
Bog. No.
So you guys pick an inn and tavern. Go ahead. Andrew,
Yes.
give me a d6.
And that one.
It isn't. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. And that one.
It feels nicer to say that one.
So you guys find, after probably 20 minutes of looking around, in this section of town that you are in, a wooden 2-story building. You see like fishnets and lures kind of decorating the place, as well as different lines used as decoration. And it has a wooden sign outside of it that has the etching of a bell, and it says Bell House Inn. You guys enter through the single door, and the first thing you notice is the sound from within. There is someone playing music on a lute, and it kind of looks like a normal bar, kind of reminiscent of the one in Apple Grove, just a little bit bigger, and a wave of fish smell hits your guys' nostrils or nose slits.
Smells like home.
Question. Is there an ocean anywhere nearby?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was just saying, don't get the fish.
No, you guys are. It's a coastal city.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it's on the map. That's right.
Yeah, I suppose I can.
I was just about to text and ask you to put the world map up.
it
That'll work.
would have made sense, wouldn't it? Where's my mouse? There we are. I said there we are.
Oh yeah, okay, right there.
So you guys are pretty close. You're just down a river.
Yeah, Rick gets that far side right there. You can see it.
We're down the river, you say.
Yes.
We should probably move the characters.
Yeah, does anyone have a banjo or something going on?
They're fine. What are you guys doing as you enter? There is a bartender. Hi, welcome in. She's kind of cleaning a mug, and she sets something in front of a man who's sitting at the counter.
I
Don't
sit
look
down.
at me like it's me.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, Margaret's on sit at the bar.
I kind of go over. I'm not gonna go right next to you guys to make it seem like maybe I can go sit near someone. I'm gonna pick, I guess, some random person who doesn't look like a piece of shit.
Oh.
So
There's not too many people in here. We'll say about 7, in addition to the bartender, who I can't recall if I mentioned it, but She, thank you. Did I say anything else?
no, just
She is a halfling.
Oh, that poor girl.
With bright pink short hair, kind of wearing a kind of tan-colored blouse, shorts. She's very sun-kissed.
I tower over this
Yes,
poor woman.
but she's from behind the bar.
She's like a stool back there or something.
Yeah.
Or the bar.
I order 3 pints of mead.
All right. That will be. We'll say 2 silver pieces.
Cool.
Margaret.
Oh, thank you.
Nico.
Thank you.
It's no good, Barry, but drink up.
Yes.
Like your hair.
Oh, thank you. I did it myself.
It looks really good.
I appreciate it.
So I'm new in town.
Oh,
Cheers.
welcome.
What's going on around here? What's there to do?
Hit.
What
Cheers.
is there to do? Are you from the Empire,
Not really.
or have you visited the Empire before?
It's all around, really.
So you're well traveled. It's kind of like most, most cities within the Empire. There's a lot of royal guards. You don't have to worry too much about getting mugged or anything. That's always pleasant, especially since I work till the wee hours of the night, and I have to walk home. But yeah, there's what types of things would you be interested in?
I don't know. What's the nightlife like?
Our nightlife, there honestly isn't much.
Okay.
Especially, there just isn't much. Yeah, I would say, stay out during the day, there's plenty to do and see.
Okay. Do you have a favorite place?
Bell House Inn, right where I'm at.
Good to know. And last thing I should probably know, is there anywhere I should avoid?
Anywhere you should avoid. Trying to think here. I mean, beyond jail, because it's a rough one here. No.
I reach over and grab Margaret's mug.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
still
Yes.
I'm still
Yes,
girl.
That's a Nick.
Her? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
That's
Sorry about that.
Nick.
I didn't want to interrupt, but
No.
it was empty.
You're fine. Yeah, sorry, what?
Any places to avoid besides jail, of course.
Yeah, jail, and I would say at nighttime definitely stay within city limits, and you should be fine.
Is there
Why?
any?
It was going on outside city limits.
Our
I-
safety wouldn't be guaranteed.
She kind of leans forward a little to you guys.
Mine is
Um,
empty.
Oh,
I-
I grab yours and I'm like,
I don't like to spread rumors, but there have been some strange things going on outside of town. But the protectors are on it. We'll be fine. They'll- No, the protectors. It's the kind of knights, mercenaries, whatever you want to call them, that are stationed here. They have a guild house not too far from here, but they're on it. But there have been some disappearances and some weird stuff going on. Admittedly, I don't love walking home at night, but so far nothing's happened in the city.
Okay, wonderful. So I'll definitely stay within the city.
Yeah,
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
no problem. Another round.
Oh, yeah. Where'd mine go?
We'd be happy to escort you home, for the next round.
Or are we too forward?
I appreciate it, but I'm gonna pass.
Oh, all right. 2 silver.
I'm gonna lean over to you and be like,
Don't.
thank you,
Oh, thank you.
but that was quite creepy.
So,
Well, she said she doesn't like being
I know
walking home alone.
good intentions, but still quite creepy.
We're 3
Let's
adventurers.
get a table.
yeah. Let's see. There are a few open ones. You can pick which one you like.
I just as she says, there's a few open ones. I just kind of reach over, grab your guys' mug, and just kind of like, I'll find this one, and I just like slump on the one and just start drinking.
So you sit down and you guys go join. She comes up with a
Keep a tab open.
Okay. She comes up with a piece of parchment. Do you guys want anything to eat, or are you just here for drinks, or?
Oh, yes. I've had nothing but good berries for the last couple of days.
Alright.
We'll need some bread for that one.
So she starts taking your guys' order.
Another drink, please.
Could I have a fillet?
2.
That's gonna be
Two
expensive.
drinks.
It's a fish shit,
Uh,
so, you know.
So
What's the point in going to a fish city? Not
So
fish?
all in all, we'll say your guys' meals cost 4 silver total.
I'll pay.
Throw another.
You got it.
for you.
6 silver total.
Very nice.
That's not good. Or I can't get drunk.
So if you don't mind me asking, what brings you into town?
We heard about the disappearances.
Bad things.
Oh,
I was gonna go with the tourist route. but Okay.
are you private investigators or something, or
Something like that.
ghost hunters?
Well,
Ghost
I'm a
chasers.
holy man, so yes.
One of my
Let's just say I've
friends
had
are
a fair
ghosts
few
now.
ghost experiences.
If you're a holy man, you'll have to visit one of our temples.
Go out temples.
What?
Nothing.
All right.
Temples.
Well, if you guys need any more of the scuttlebutt, I know I said I don't like to rumor monger, but admittedly I do.
I can
It's
see
in a
that.
bartender's best interest.
Don't worry, I will bring you
I guess so.
all
Yeah.
the news.
I appreciate it. Anyways, take care.
You as
I'll be
well.
back with your food soon. So she continues, getting food ready. She peeks into the kitchen and yells something. What are you three
Did you
doing right
already
now?
drink mine?
So what are you three doing?
You have no proof.
So, did you hear that?
Rude.
Yes.
Outside the city at night.
That's like
That is where the monk lady is going to be. I've already forgot her name.
Ishtish.
It is
That's where Itch will be.
Ish. What he said.
So you hear from behind you at another table, a chair, and you hear footsteps approach you, and that is where we are going to end our session for today. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching Fables by the Fire, and we hope to see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. See you then.
That's where we're
Bye.
eating today?